reinforce every one of your practice swings, you reinforce the inside the line.
Do I?
Yeah.
How's that?
So if you take a practice swing, why don't you just take a practice swing like that?
Oh, just that little move.
Ooh.
Pete, why do you only take a little backswing?
Well, that's just to reinforce the first half of the movement. So you go from here, so all you want to do is you want to maintain this angle. So you go from there to there holding the angle, and then you turn this knuckle up. That's all the backswing. He does is this, he goes from there to there, see, which is totally wrong.
He's now inside the line, right?
Yes, you're inside the line. And if you define the line, which is the imaginary line through your toes, then
Toes to the target, or just
toes,
your line?
toes to the paddle. Yes, the line of your
Whichever
toes. Wherever the line is.
is.
Yes.
So that would be the line.
That would be the line. But you would never stand that open, obviously.
Unless I was going to do
Yes.
a mammoth
But if you
slice.
take this line like that,
Yeah.
and you're doing that, see that?
Okay.
So if you're taking the line there and you're doing that, it's even more acute. The angle gets smaller and smaller.
So the line has nothing to do with the target.
No, nothing whatsoever.
Okay. Just your.
Nothing whatsoever. Okay. Because you've set it up, you're hoping that this line is on a parallel line to your target.
To the target line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you then maintain this angle, then you paddle out. See? That's why I teach the reloading. Keep the blade running on the parallel line.
Got it.
Okay, that's better. But you can see the slower you make that move,
The easier it is.
and the more accurate it becomes. So when once you've got your balance, counterbalance in place, when you learn to play the game, you have to find the movement first. And then you have to rationalize the gaps in between the one move becoming a second move and the swing.
And then it's just one move.
And then it's just one.
Okay.
You know, that was a perfect back take. So analyze
Okay.
that for me. So you can see that the gap
The gap
between
was
the
too
straight
big
thing-
again. Yeah.
So you can see there's a point beyond which you can't
You
go.
can't correct. Okay.
So I'm hoping to find on my body. So I've got to move. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you take your original position, just take a step. There's your original position.
Yeah.
There's very little there.
Right. That's where it's got to be.
That's
Got to
where it's
come
gotta
back to that.
Sure. Otherwise you change your spine angle. And then if you change your spine angle, then your shoulders are all over it.
Okay.
How's your back?
That's not bad.
Okay.
Nice.
You see, now that's where you inject your shoulders into the equation before you've straightened the arm.
Okay.
So there's a primary move in golf. You create this angle, and you release the angle, square the blade, rotate the shoulder. Okay. Right?
Beautiful and straight. Oh.
Yeah. See, your forward axis was in place. Everything was good there.
Okay.
But the actual explosion in golf, what just occurs once you've dropped this angle. Once you drop this angle, that's when, you know, the big bang occurs.
Okay.
So it doesn't occur there, it occurs there. So the movement is there. But it's a straightening and a squaring of the blade. The reason is because this blade is open when it's there.
When it's there. Okay.
So now we have to close it. But you can't close it and square it and stop. You have to continue the movement and hope that
That it's
where
square.
the ball is,
It'll be square, okay.
Now, put a little bit of ass into this.
Because Evans knows I've got enough of that.